Good afternoon, everybody. We are going to go over your syllabus this afternoon, so it's all ready to go. And if you've got your syllabus there with you, that's great. If you don't, I guess you can listen to me talk, but get a cup of coffee and let's run over it. It's quite a few pages long. It's about 11 pages. I'm not going to hit everything and or it's 12 pages and read everything, but I'm going to walk you through the really important parts that I want you to know. So the first thing, this is nursing issues, or nursing issues of professional nursing practice, nursing 3050, which is very important for you to know. My name is Professor Vicki Wenzel, and my telephone number is on the syllabus. It is 402-465-2548, and that's my office number, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Or you can email me at vwenzel@nebraskawesleyan.edu, okay? My office is in Burt Hall. I'm in room 216. When you come in the front doors, it doesn't say that. I think it has me in 211 or 212, but I am actually in 216. Okay? The days of the second 8 weeks of this semester, I will be in the office from Tuesday through Friday from 8 to 4, except on Wednesdays. I probably won't be there till later in the morning and then just for a few hours. So this is a 3 theory credit hour, so 45 contact hours, which is good. Okay. This course is going to introduce you to professional nursing concepts, competencies, and issues in the context of the history of nursing scope of practice within the collaborative environment of the United States healthcare system. So that's good. The program learning outcomes are next, and you can read through those as you can read through the course objectives. And there's actually on page 2, there's more course objectives for you to look at. Our required material are Finkelman A and Kenner C, and it's called Professional Nursing Concepts, Competencies for Quality Nursing Leadership, the 3rd edition, and it looks just like this. Okay, so that's what I want you to have. That's a required manual, so please have that. Okay. And also, the nice thing about this book is that you'll want to keep it for upcoming nursing classes because they will still use it for some other nursing classes, so that's good. The next thing down is supplemental materials and websites. I've looked at all of these websites. They all work. They're all still there. If you can't get into them, then just copy and paste the thing if you need to get in there so you can see what's going on. Okay? So if you need some help, faculty help, that's on page 3. We'll go over that. You could, like I said earlier, and get a hold of me by email or phone. If there's no answer on my phone, please leave me a detailed message and make sure I have your number and your name and that I can understand what you're saying. Okay? The emails I'll answer within 48 hours, hopefully the same day, depends on what I'm up to. Unless it's on a weekend, then it might be 72 hours. Okay? But when you're doing your emails or your phone call, identify what's going on, what you need some help for. Okay? Put your questions in. Don't use all caps. And if I email you, please respond in a timely manner so I can get my answers that I need. Okay? Also, the next thing is the technical assistance. And these are places that you can go, like the CSIT help desk if you're having some computer problems. They can walk you right through what you need to do, hopefully. Okay. Then we have, the next one is Nebraska Wesleyan's commitment to students with disabilities. You can read through that one. The statement of academic integrity. Okay. We want you to follow the student code of conduct. And that states that there's no cheating, plagiarism, or any other forms of academic dishonesty, and that you may be subject to disciplinary action. So please refer to the Student Code of Conduct for any additional information. Okay, Title 9 on the Lincoln campus. You can read through that. Okay. And then there are some numbers for you to call if you need like a confidential resources. So those are all in there for you. Okay, for student assignment submissions, this is page 4 in case you've lost me. Students are required to submit an electronic copy of written assignments. Electronic copies of presentations will be may be requested by me, but maybe not. Electronic versions of papers and presentations will be stored for 3 years and then destroyed. Student work may be reviewed by nursing program accreditation visitors. Okay. There is an electronic portfolio submission in this course, and you do that with Digication. Okay. And I think the ones we're doing is when you do your career map, that is the one that's going to go into the e-portfolio. Okay, we'll talk a little bit about that when we get there. Okay. I'm sure you all have your own computer, but you are expected to have access to a computer, and there's lots of computers here around Wesleyan that you can get into in the library. Okay. Please, please, please read your email. That is how I get in touch with you and how I keep a hold of you, is by sending you an email out, and that's what I will do. You need to also look at your Blackboard announcements, any general information, course documents, assignments. They're all in Blackboard for you, and I do expect that to be done. Okay. You cannot record or audio record any of the class sessions, although that's not a big deal for this because we don't have any class sessions. Okay. Okay. There is an online library that I'm sure most of you have had already and you've tried using with Synol Plus and Medline. There's a whole bunch of them in there. Your attendance requirements. Since this is an online class, there's not really a class to attend to. I do expect you to read through the syllabus. Complete your assignments by the dates that are due on the Blackboard. And contact me if you're having any problem at all. You'll also be reading and contributing to discussion questions through the discussion board. And that'll be in your course overview. All assignments are to be typed, double-spaced, and proofread prior to admission. You can see each of the assignments you have specific written guidelines for what you to do. You have to follow APA. Even though it's not on some of the rubrics that we have, I will take off for APA, so I expect you to do the APA. Okay? And I will not accept paper copies of any of your written assignments. They all need to be on the computer. Okay? Late work, assignments submitted, exams completed by the due date. That's important. They'll be accepted for 48 hours after the due date, although there will be a 10% deduction of your final grade if they are later than the original due date. And then after the 48-hour grace period, the submission link in Blackboard will be closed and you won't be able to get into it anymore at all. Okay? So page 6, course overview. This is an online class. It introduces students to professional concepts in nursing. Okay? Students are given opportunity to engage in independent self-learning to complete assignments and weekly exams. Text readings and online resource activities are assigned throughout the course. And of course, professionalism is expected in your responses and with your due dates. All work has to be done individually. There is no group work in this class, and it will not be accepted if there is. There are 8 exams, and they are found under the Assignment tab on Blackboard. If you need any help taking exams on Blackboard, you can go to a YouTube video, and it's called Blackboard Basics Part 6, Taking Exams, and it will help you do that. And the other one is Taking Tests in Blackboard 9. Okay. All interaction, because this is an online course, is with technology. Electronic communication and documents have potential errors, although every effort is made to avoid the ambiguous statements. It is the student's responsibility to seek clarifying information. There is no face-to-face opportunity for faculty to observe your expressions or puzzled facial expressions if you have them when you're learning. Okay? And then it also goes through that we'll respond within 48 hours or 72 hours if it's over a weekend or a holiday. If you're having any technical difficulties, please notify CSIT or, let's see, I'm going to get myself a little more comfortable here. CSIT or call me and we'll see what we can do. Okay. There are weekly reading assignments that will be posted in the course calendar, and I put that on your Blackboard. The exams and all assignments are under the exam link, or under the assignment link. If they're not there, or if you can't reach them, it means I haven't opened them up for you yet. There are exams every week of this course. They are online exams, so you take them when you want, although I'm probably not going to open them up until Thursdays of the week that we're in. I want you to do your reading and everything else that you have to do first. Okay? Okay. Exams will also be timed for 60 minutes, so you won't have any more than 60 minutes to get them done. Okay? And if you don't have them done in 60 minutes, the computer will actually time you out, and then and that's the grade you'll have when you're done. So you have 60 minutes. Okay? The next thing on page 7 is the components of your course. So your exams are worth about 72% of your grade. Your discussion boards are worth about 8. Your career portfolio is 10. Your SAS is 10, which comes to a total of 100%. Okay? There's the grading scale that we use here at Nebraska Wesleyan. Okay? The next is your course calendar on page 8. I have also stuck just the course calendar on Blackboard, so it's easy to get to. So, excuse me, I need just a little drink. Hot coffee. So look over this. It's got your topics and all that stuff, your assignments on this course calendar. Okay? I'm not going to read them all to you because we'll go over them each week as we go. On page 11, it talks about your career map portfolio, and it tells you what we need in there. There's not really a rubric for that. Your rubric is what's right in the middle of this page. What's your ideal nursing job? What credentials, education do you need to obtain this job? Those kind of things. And I will be taking a good close look at those as you turn them in. Okay? And then there will be a SAS, a student assessment and self-evaluation, and I think you've done that all before, and it is also in here if you need it. And there will be an NPCE, which is your course evaluation, and those will all be done on the last week. Okay, and then the faculty evaluations will also be done. So those last 3 things will be done in the week 8 of your course. So I think that's all I have. I'm looking forward to a really exciting 8 weeks. Let me know if you have any problems, and we'll get them figured out. Have a great week, everybody. Have a great fall break, too.